Bit of light on the horses. Anybody got some sounds? Oh, look at you all shook your head at the same time. Yeah. Okay. We need some nice background music for this. Look at this. They're all moving at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World on the Radio Man 03. Bada boom, bada bing. It's awesome to have you along. Do you see this? They are all moving exactly the same. That's pretty good. I like that. I imagine if I get on one, move them around a little bit, it probably won't be the case. Oh, real quick before we do, hold down F. You have to remove the saddlebags first. Oh, really? Oh, well, there's rules to this thing. Oh, we got a record last episode. Let's go check that out. Oh, so many great names came in for everybody. Of course, this is Ace. This is always Ace. Always will be, and forever and ever. I do wish his mane was a little bit longer. Kind of came down to right about here and came up. But, overall, I'm really happy with how the mounts are. And you guys seem to be very happy about it, too. I love the fact they're all together. This is Dominic. Dominic the donkey. I had a friend in high school named Dominic. The donkey doesn't remind me of him, but the name made me think of him. And I thought, Dominic. It's a nice name for a donkey. Dom. Hey, Dom. How you doing, Dominic? So that's Dominic. And this is the lovely and talented Esmeralda. You guys pick the names. I love it. Esmeralda. I think it's a beautiful name for a beautiful camel. Yeah, she loves it, man. She's just like, I'm down with that. Oh, that's great. I love it. That's fantastic. All right, let's go on inside. Doors are fixed. Look at that. Boom. What if we point this way? Oh, no, I don't see that. Should be able to point right here. Boom, I can do that. I could tell you one thing. I could test it right here. I heard there was a patch. I did not receive an update today when I uploaded the game, so let's see what happens here. Okay, that opened. Okay, opened and closed. Open and close. Look at the food. Look at our food. Oh. I know, it's ridiculous how much food we have. 2. Meat. Down here. Look at this. Look at all of it. Oh, I think there's actually one further down. Yeah, there we go. This one here. Look at that. That's our bounty, ladies and gentlemen. We need a stable. We need a stable for Dominic, Esmeralda, and Ace, and the White Horse. When we get the White Horse, what are we going to name the White Horse? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. This chest gives me a little bit of a spin still. Oh, you know what? Is this the elephant hide? It is the elephant hide. Let's go take a look at that and see what that looks like. It should be massive. There it is. We're going to put that one up for a little while. We've had the giraffe skin on here, but that's the elephant hide. It's beautiful. It's just one elephant. Take it easy. I know. There's just so many of them in the world today, right? And then we've got this wizard hat head. And we've got this guy right here, too. Another hat that we found. And then we've got another pelt here. What's this one? That's the moose. I did pick up an extra set of moose antlers. We did want to do the moose antlers. Oh, you know what I think? I think I need 2 in order to do it. So, yeah, I do. I need 2 moose antlers in order to make, I believe, the other set of antlers. We've got the mounted head, but I think we need the other one, too. Yeah, we're going to do some building today. We're back on this. Like I said last episode, and you guys seem to like it, the idea, too, is that what we're going to do is we're going to break up between here and Medieval Engineers. We're going to do this for a month, then we'll do Medieval Engineers for a month, and back and forth like that, and we'll switch off. It's just going to make it so that I can focus on a game at a time. Instead of having like 8 episodes a week, I can have a couple or 3. So I think that's going to be better. We got another record. That's the main thing. Anything else in my inventory I need to get rid of? Nah, the rest of this is okay. Let's go downstairs. Well, we'll have the record playing. We'll see how it looks like. I can't see that. Oh, I can see the chair out there. I'm going to go for it. Yep, there we go. Right there. Look at that. Teleport myself right into that chair and back out of that chair. The cupboard door works, but these doors don't have quite the... I mean, right here, I can open and close it. Maybe they want it this way now, to where you'd have to come up and... aim this way, but you used to be able to point at the door to get the doors to open and close. Maybe that's something they're still working on. I didn't read the patch notes. You guys usually tell me what's going on, and somebody said, hey, they fixed those drawers right away. And I thought, fantastico, fantastico. Lumber. Yeah, we're going to need lumber for sure. We're going to be working with these blocks today. I'm going to make the stable out of the same blocks that we've been using for... These are all the same, right? 114, 114, 114, 114. That we made the house out of, so the stable matches the house. The bridge is a different brick, but I do want the stable to be the same as the house. We'll grab a few of these slabs, too. We'll take those with us. I think that's good there. We did have a little more wood in here. Let's grab this too. I've got an idea in my head, and we're going to go out and work on it. We got that. You know what I'm going to need to do? I'm going to need to bring out the extra benches as well to make sure we have those with us. Oh, I didn't put that record on. That record's already on there. Unless I picked this one up and I put the other one on. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Oh, something else. There is a steel hammer now. Sledgehammer steel, 2 sticks and 16 iron ingots. Oh, let's get this one. You guys inform me that I can actually break blocks with one swing. I did grab those. Okay, let's do that. Let's craft one of these guys up, and we'll see just exactly what it's like. We'll probably retire this hammer right here. Boom. And then we've got to put the ingots away. There we go, like that. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a one-hit swing. Oh, I'll take it every day of the week. Tell me that isn't awesome, right? Let's put that back. There we go, beautiful. Oh, man, that's nice. So I've got an extra tool chest here somewhere. One of these chests has got the extra tools in it. There we go, right there. Boom, just like that. We're going to need the chainsaw. We can throw the musket in here, right? Well, you know what? Let's keep the musket with us just in case we encounter a bear while we're out there. And we've got that. We've got our crowbar just in case we mess up on any wood. And you know what else we could use is a bunch of stone. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Just like this. Yeah, just like that. Let's go ahead and almost fill up on it, but not quite. We need some inventory space. Inventory space. Let me get that turned off. There we go. Oh, look at that. Sledgehammer is fantastic. Oh, no, we got to point that way. Yeah, the doors need a little more work, I think. They definitely do. Excuse me. Let's see here. I want the saw bench and the block bench. Boy. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and eat this apple. And records, I think I'm putting them in one of these here. There we go, right there. Bingo. Okay, let's take a sleep, and we'll head out and take a look at what we got going on out there. Ooh, you know what else I need? I need the scythe and the sickle. The sickle and the scythe. Are those in here? Oh, excuse me. Had some coffee go down the wrong chute. I thought I was done with it, but it's not the case. We need this to the workbench. And maybe down in the garden. I'm trying to remember where I put them, or did I take them all the way? I didn't take them with me over to the other place. I didn't do that. I'm guessing they're down here in the garden, in a storage chest down here. At least I hope that's where they are. There's a rake. Dang it, now I don't know where the sickle and the scythe are. Tell you what, let me finish getting ready, and then I'll come back. Now you can see right here, Ace is quite a bit smaller than Esmeralda. She is a sizable creature. We've got some blocks in our hand here. Let's go ahead and take a look since we got this new hammer that's really nice. So let's try to remember this. Let's go ahead and check and see how tall Esmeralda is. She's 2, 3, 4. She's a big girl. 5, 6. I'm going to go 7 blocks for Esmeralda total for her just her height. Oh my God, look at this. Thank you, JIW Games. You know what we didn't look for is the binoculars and the telescope. I did not extend my view settings. I'm just really worried about getting lag and stuff. I worked really hard to get the settings right on here. So now we're on 4 for Ace. But if we're on his back, it looks to me like 7 or 8 high is what we're going to have to go with for our wonderful mounts here. So let's just say 8, okay? Because we're going to be on the back, and we're going to have to get in and out with them while on their back. So there's always that. Now I want you to listen to their feet, the hooves. Isn't that beautiful? He's pulling to the right. His tires must be out of alignment. He's perfect. I love him. Oh, look at that. I can't get through these 2 trees. I'm actually bugging out right now, too. Get out of there. There you go, Ace. Sorry about that, buddy. All right, let's come on down here. We talked about doing a stable. We want a stable for our main house. This is the main house, right? We're going to be able to do so much exploring with these guys. It's going to be fantastic. I can actually throw some of this stuff inside Ace, and we don't have to carry it in our inventory. That's pretty awesome. That should work right there. Yeah, until we figure out what we're going to do size-wise, we should probably hold off on putting anything else in there. Let's clear out a little bit of the grass here. There we go. We've got to get a nice little area set up for them. We've got it kind of already started here because this is where the garden used to be, so we're already at a head start. Glad you guys are happy to see Rising World back, and I appreciate the understanding of having to break up from one game to another. I want to play a variety of stuff on the channel, but having only 2 to 3 hours a day to record, which is, you know, survival games, you guys play them, you know it takes 2 to 3 hours sometimes to get anything done. So I appreciate that understanding of that. That's fantastic. Let's see here. I'm really glad to see everyone's excited about the mounts too. I was like just thrilled. But we haven't found the white one yet. Now some of you said that you found the white one right away and you haven't found the brown one yet. So that's good to know that we've got the white ones out here, that they are something we can find. So that's a good thing. Let's listen to that. Isn't that an amazing sound to have in the background? Just Ace out there doing his thing. Nice. There we go. Clear out this area right here because this is where we're going to be building. Look at that. Now it won't start again. When you stop running it and then there it goes, and you try right away again, it seems to kind of freeze up a little bit. I noticed that with the drill too. We want these saplings for sure. We definitely want the birch saplings. There we go. So we can't even see Ace from here. One of you said maybe the binoculars and stethoscope, or the telescope stethoscope, would help us. Let's see if I can. Right there. Let's see if we can do this, and let's get this a little bit. Detail distance 9 chunks. I'm wondering if that is 11. I've got this set for 20 chunks view distance. Let's try that and see if that brings him in. Okay, that did. Okay, just bumping that up a little bit like that, I'm hoping that's going to help me be able to see the animals from a little bit further distance away, so that works out great. Okay, let's get rid of these guys too. Let me chop these down, I'll come back. Okay, I've got a chunk of land all dug down. I think this is probably big enough for a stable, and then we talked about having a little field out here too. We'll probably get a couple of cows and stuff and put it in there as well. Ace, just how wide are you? I'm going to say if I went about 4, maybe 5 wide with the stalls, it would probably be good. Unfortunately, we've got a really good grid here too. So I'm going to start it up right about here. He can turn on a dime, which is nice with the A or the S key, A or D key. You can turn him, rotate him nicely, so that's not a big deal. We still want him to have some space, though. So let's go. Boom. It has started. That's 3. That's 9, so that's actually 10. Let's do that right there. Do I have my... Let's get the rake back up here instead of the hammer for now. We're going to have to do some adjusting here a little bit. Push the earth back a little bit. Just holding down left click to do that in case you're wondering. Okay, so we've got that there. So this is the length of the stall. And let's go ahead and put one of these here, and then let's go across 5. One more is 6. Okay, so that's the entrance to the stall. And then we're going to come back 10, right? And we should be able to come across... Is this not 10? That's 10. That, so that's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 4. That's plenty wide for him, right? You know, we should probably test that. See if he can get out walking between this, because we just tried to walk between 2 trees and it didn't work too well. Boy, here comes the fog. Let's size this up and see just how much space he has in here. Okay, he can walk through there just fine. You can't go backwards. At least not that I've noticed. Does he have space in there? Is that enough space for him? I think so, right? I mean, we could get a watering... We could build a watering trough over here for him. Horses stand up and sleep. If he was going to lay down, I think he could lay down on the back of the pen there. I think that's wide enough. I think that's sizable enough. Yeah, I do. I think that's sizable enough. Then we're going to put a block here, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's our second stall. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then I got to come here, and there, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's 2, so I need 8 more. We're coming across here like so. There we go. And back to the hammer. This hammer is a lifesaver. If you don't have one, get it. I mean, hitting it one time. I don't know how many times I've laid like blocks out in an area this big, and then I've decided to change it, and it just takes forever to get the blocks out because it's 3 swings every time. But this hammer is fantastic. Fantastic. 1, 2... Well, here, we need to get a full stack in our hands here so we can do this right. And we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. A block. 9 of these. And then across the back like so. So that's 3 stalls. Esmeralda, maybe we should give her something different. Maybe we should have Esmeralda just kind of out in the open. She's really big. No offense, Esmeralda, but you're a big girl, and maybe she needs to be out in more of an open area with just kind of a... Maybe we do a little side overhang area for her. We're going to have to extend this a little bit more, too. Maybe we do that instead of having them all inside. Or what we could do... Well, hold on. What I'm thinking about doing here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5 across here, so that's the opening. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's correct. We do that there, and we're going to put that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that back there, that goes right there. Make sure we're lined up across the way here. There we go. Beautiful. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have stalls on both sides. This building's going to be pretty sizable. I forgot I was going to do that. I'm sure you guys are going to be happy to hear that. It's going to be where we're going to walk down the middle here. And then this should give us enough space. Let's see if we get on Ace and we ride out. Maybe we could turn, right? Yeah, we could turn. He's up on the block there a little bit. But if we turn properly, Like Ace could turn on a dime here, just like this. It's just perfect. Yeah. He jumped. He jumped. He jumped. Ace jumped. Beautiful. Okay, that's going to work out just great. Okay, so I've got 2, so I need to go back 8. Okay, so we're going to be encroaching on these trees a little bit. This has got to go back 9. 9. There we go. So we can take that out of there. Oh boy, back to the chainsaw, huh? I thought we had enough space here. I should know better. Cut out more space than you need. Careful not to cut the logs as they're falling, because then you just lose them and it's a waste. I lost one there, and that should be good right there. So let's go to our inventory. Let's stack these up together. There we go. And once we get this kind of laid out, we can put our benches down. Then we'll have our benches handy. 4, 5. Okay. What am I doing? We're just going across here. I don't have to measure nothing here. And we've got a few more blocks. We should get the foundation kind of ironed out today. It'll take us a few episodes to get this done. You know, Rising World is not just something you just slap together real quick, right? Let's... Take your time and you make it look nice. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. We need our rake back again, just so we can get this all kind of ironed out. If you don't have a good foundation, you got nothing, people. You got nothing. So now we have a total of 8 stalls. So there probably is going to be room in here for Esmeralda. There'll be room in here for her. I've got a block on the outside there. I'm going to want to have a block on the outside of this too. I do have that there. Okay, beautiful. Let's do this right here. Let's break this down a little bit. Let's turn our light on so you guys can see. We'll just work through the night here. Let's take this all back a little bit away from the wall here. Just hold down left click and that's going to take your ground down. Right click will pull it back up. And we're going to do that there. We're going to clear this out of here. Whoops. There we go. Beautiful. Just like that. Alright, now we have ourselves what is going to be the stalls. And we can do this. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we decided we were going to go 8. It seems like a lot, doesn't it? That seems like a whole lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I'm wondering if we're going to take damage. Let's... Stop radio. We don't need that just yet. There we go. I wonder if we can get away with not going quite that high. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Not including the one underground there a little bit. If we get one of these stalls ironed out today, that would be great. Let's do that right there. Let's put one here. Let's put one there. And we could probably use one more on top. Like that right there. Now, do I get stuck on that? I'm glad we tested that because I am definitely stuck on that. Okay, so that's not going to work. I'm too high for... I bet it's got to be at least one more block up for that. So let's go ahead and knock that out of there. Knock that one out of there. Let's just do this right here. Let's just do this right here. Okay, now I'm clearing it. Test it one more time. Yeah, okay, so that's good. So we need at least that many. We may have even been able to go with a half slab and just cut it kind of close. But I'm thinking with Esmeralda, we can give her a stall now. Matter of fact, what we can do is probably take one of these and turn it into a double, just a bigger stall for her, because she is going to need a little extra space. Bless her heart. But I think that is probably going to be about the size we're going to want to go. Oh, God, I love this hammer. These guys just keep making their game better and better and better. Yeah, it seems really high to me. JIW Games. First and foremost, thank you for everything you've done, all the stuff you've brought into the game. It's absolutely fantastic. One thing that would be nice is some sort of a gate system that we could create. Whether it be something that we put here, we set it here, and then it just automatically opens and closes whatever we attach to it, no matter how big it is. Some kind of a hinge would be nice. That we could put gates up, because right now we have no gates other than that expensive and very fancy drawbridge. We really don't have that. It would really be nice if we could do that, because I would love to have a gate that would come from here down to the ground and be just about neck level for Ace, so he could actually poke his head over the top of it, and then you know, just have it that way so that we can open and close the gates. That would be nice. This hammer. Thank you for that. That's for sure. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's gonna work. That's gonna work just fine right there. And then basically we're gonna be going up here and here. Oh, so we're not gonna go. Yeah, this is incorrect. Let's not do this right here. We're gonna do something else in the middle of these just to add some decor. We're going to get one of these stalls worked out today, and then the next episodes we're going to be able to just kind of jam on it and figure it all out. So let's go ahead and do... like that. And this is going to give us a nice stone corner here. Like that. I want to do something interesting on the sides here. Wow, it's really high. It seems really high to me, but it's not. It's going to work out great. We'll work around it and make it look nice. I'm at a bit of a loss right now. The thought I had in my head today is not quite coming to fruition. I knew I was going to have to be up pretty high with these guys in order for this to work. Let me take a quick break, think about this a little bit, and then I'll come back. Whew, we just had one heck of a rainstorm come through here. Off camera, I've been trying to work out kind of the roof line, and I feel like we're going to have a three-tiered roof. It's going to come down, and then out, and then down, over, and then down again. I don't want to get too close to him, above him, because I still need room for me to go in and be able to turn around and have him facing the exit. So that's kind of what I'm working on. That's what I've been working on right here, and did it off camera, because it's just it's a lot of block placing and taking out and putting back in and so on and so forth. These are sort of a guideline. These angled ones are a guideline for the rest of the roof line all the way across, and I feel like if I'm on him, hopefully I'll be able to turn around in here and still be able to keep him relatively close to the door, but without being in the door itself. I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Let me turn the light on so you guys can see a little bit better, because it's really, I mean, it's thick as pea soup today. I'll tell you what, it is thick, 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 thick. You can barely see the braziers over there. It's so thick right now. Holy moly. I mean, it is not very good weather for building today. I've got an idea, though. Okay, so let's go out front. I put the scaffolding in. I had to run back to the house and get scaffolding and all that good stuff. These blocks are so I can get up and down. I forgot to grab one of the ramp ones. I'm trying to show you a better example of it, but we've got a bit of an indentation up here that we can put some light in or something up in here in the brick. And it'll come down, and then I've got some wood on me as well. Let's go ahead and place a few of these so we get kind of an idea of what the side is going to look like. I almost made a huge mistake over on this side. I had to bump this out one that way because otherwise I was going to be building right here, and you could tell I'm supposed to have a gap right there like I do right here. So I got that fixed in case you guys noticed that right off the bat. Let's go up and in. Left shift key. And I think, how wide of a board do I want? Shift and right arrow key. Hold down shift and right arrow key. I think that's probably going to be good right there. I want it to be a pretty sizable board. And if I plus that, that's going to give me kind of a big gap in there. I don't know if I want that big of a gap in the... Yeah, maybe that's not so bad. It's going to let a lot of air in though, wouldn't it? It would let a lot of air in. So let's go down here. Let's still go shift. Let's minus that... No, shift. Let's shrink that down a little bit. And one more. And maybe that'll help. We're going to go halfway. And let's minus key that. I want just a bit of a slat in there. Like that would be good right there, I think. And that looks like to me like it comes across pretty nicely. And here I'm just holding down the left mouse key and dragging. Once you let go, it takes it off, but if you hold it down, you can stretch this out. But you've got to have enough wood in your inventory, the material you're going to build with, in order to stretch it out this far. Let's do it. Let's commit to that. And then I want one of these guys here. Like so. And we're going to stretch this guy out. Shift and up arrow key for that. And we're going to go right there. And let's hit control. And let's beef that up a little bit and slide it over until it's about halfway on both sides. So as long as control's on, the board's not going to go anywhere. And I feel like that's probably pretty good on both sides there. Yeah, let's click that into place there. And then what we can do here is just, if we face it, let's face it. Oh boy, Ace, you're kind of in the way, buddy. Let's go page up. We'll just do the page up method here, and we'll get this to the top. This is just to kind of frame it a little bit. And I think we went in a little bit, page down. I just don't want it to... Oh, shoot. Okay, got on him and it took it off. All right, let's just do this. Okay, we're good there. Hit control. Let's slide it in. And I feel like that's good right there again. On both sides. Maybe one more this way. Click that into place right there. Okay, and then what I want to do is come back with a log. And we're going to spin this around. And we're going to stretch that out. I think it's as far as it'll go. And we're going to beef that up considerably, like so. And that is, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3. That's our middle block right there. So let's hit control. And we're going to slide that guy in as well. Okay, come back a little bit. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. I could probably use the grid key, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to eyeball that. Just like that right there. Control off. And then we've got a little something, a little bit of a design in here to give the side of the building some interest other than it being all brick. I think I could take this out of here. Yeah, I could take this one out of here too. That way we can kind of see it. Fortunately, we don't have structural integrity, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. Something like that right there. Light, light. There we go. Something like that right there for our design. So when you come up close to it, you can actually see some cracks in the wood. You can see through the slats a little bit, but not too much. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll take this out of here. We don't need it right now. I've got kind of the roof line figured out. And I'll get this set up differently so it's just better. I just threw it up real quick so I get up there. Let's grab this out of here. I want you guys to be able to see it so you can let me know what you think. Oh, there we go. There we go, perfect. Do I still have the sickle on me? I do. The scythe, I should say. There we go, just like that. Let's get some of this out of here so you guys can see really well. And I can see better too. Like that right there. And we'll grab this one too. Let's just grab them. Let's get them out of the way so you can see. Just a couple more here to go. I used the number 68 wood on this one, which is not one we've used yet. I wanted to change it up a little bit out here, and I like this pine-colored wood. I really do. So we're going to go like this, slide over, going to go like so, and then we're going to take our timber and hit Control, slide it in so it's about halfway in there, like that. Page up. So we're not going to get on Ace. Let me get this other one taken care of too. So we got sort of a front entranceway. You guys can see how it's going to go. And then we're going to have to just kind of repeat this over and over again. Do you think I should have it open so the stalls can see into each other? I think that went in above a little bit, but that's okay. And then we've got our middle right here, Control. And we're going to slide that in there, like so. Let's check on that one real quick just to make sure. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. We're on a little bit there. A little bit there. It actually can come back out that way a little bit more. There we go. And Control. Boom. Now it's not finished yet. We have those columns in front of our house, and I thought that's something we can repeat down here to kind of tie this building in with the house. Is we'll do some wood columns in here, like there and right there, and we'll have that. And then up here, what we could do actually, well, here let's go Ace's saddlebags here. I've got a little something in here right there, and we have 8 apple left. Oh boy. It's alright, we got plenty of food. I thought we'd do something up in here like that. That's going to light that up really nice. Make sure I don't walk off a cliff here. Something like that right there. And then, of course, more decoration on the side of the building. We need to bump it out a little bit here and there. But the general facade of the structure, I think, is going to go like this. You know, the roof line was really tough for me because I'm trying to stick with exactly what the size of the structure is. And I'm thinking right now that if I were to take and start the roof up a little bit higher, I might be able to come down to about here, bump out a little bit, and then go down and have it not quite as many tiers. Because again, we want to make sure we've got space in the stalls so we can turn the animals around and then hop off of them. That's doable. I'm gonna have to think about that some more, but I do believe this roof line, I could probably take this up maybe another 3 blocks. And if I do that, I could come probably down to about here, jut out. This part down here I'm okay with. It's this part right here where I feel like I need to start coming up. Like right about here. Have this 3 blocks right here, and then the next roof goes up and comes back down again like so. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. The roof line's gonna be a little higher, but we'll put trusses and stuff on the inside, and I think it'll look good. It'll look good. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do there. And then on the inside, so we've got the solid wall here, but once we're inside, we'll do this design across the back as well. So we'll have, let's get our blocks back on. I think what I'm gonna do here, because I just love having you know, something that looks really solid like that right there. We'll put one right there. So inside here what we do is we bring this up as well. I guess it can't go up that high, huh? Oh my god, I just absolutely love that hammer. It is amazingly fantastic. We do that there, and then we do a smaller version of this across the back in each of these areas here, all along the back side of this, okay? We got 6 stalls, right? Yeah, 3 here, 3 there. Okay, 6 stalls is perfect. That works for me just great. So we do a smaller version of this across this back area here. The roof, of course, we're going to stretch it out more, like I said, and we'll have it kind of come down and across and down. That should give it some nice roof line and a unique look to it. It should give a little flavor to the roof line of the building. And then we've got the back end with the miniature design of this going across here with these breaks in between where the stalls are. Now, what I'm curious about, I don't know that I've ever been inside an actual stable. Now, I've been to the fairgrounds where they have the horses next to each other and stuff in stalls, but the horses pretty much can see each other, I think. But they keep the fencing up relatively high. That way, you know, if Ace gets mad at Dominic, he's not going to kick him in the head. You know, he's going to have to kick the fence. But I would like it to be slatted on the inside, so that when we're in here and you're standing on one end of the building or the other, you can see through to all the animals. They're not all blocked. If that makes sense to you guys. I did a lot of work off camera, but I'm running out of time already. My daughter's actually coming over today. It's Friday afternoon, by the way. Happy Friday. And she's going to spend the evening with us, and we're going to have some fun doing some stuff. You know what I've never done? It just occurred to me. It was suggested a long time ago, and I think I got one side done, but not this side. I need to add the curves, like the curves here. I need to add them on the outside of this. Oh, for shame. Absolute shame. You can't see Esmeralda from here. I love the bridge, though. The bridge really... I love the bridge. It's huge, but I love it. Okay, so we do that there. That's kind of where I'm running at right now. Now, this is the initial startup. So, as always, your guys' comments are absolutely priceless to me when it comes to this. We're just now starting out. Doesn't Ace look beautiful standing in there, though? He really does. I really like it. So, yeah, your feedback is going to be very, very important. Now, in between here, instead of using the brick, we could use log poles as well. Do a log pole up on, at least on the interior, just to add more wood to the build and a little more color to it instead of it all being brick. We do a log pole that goes up here, and then we do our slats off of that over to a solid... yeah, I don't want to do the log poles on the backside, but what we do is we come across and we run into a solid brick with our slats, but from a log over here to this, and we do the fence. I guess the fencing, the slats would go up probably about this high, and they would probably be about as thick as that is right there that we're using right now. And I would see 1, 2, 3 of them in here. Okay, those are my thoughts so far. Let me know what you think, okay? Let me know what you think, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's get Ace parked someplace nice for a screenshot. There we go. There we go. Just like that, huh? Yeah, starting work on the stables. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.